Alright, so we hit that deer on the last video, and I kind of showed you the damage in the dark there. But I got it all taped up now with Gorilla Tape and baling wire underneath and some bungee cords, holding everything together. We're going to run today's load, we're going to run tomorrow's load, then we're going to go on home and see if we can get it fixed. Thanks for joining me, guys. Yeah, so we're getting ready to start our day here. We got the bumper all pretty well solid here. Yeah, that Gorilla Tape really does well holding all the cracked pieces together. And then down underneath I got some baling wire and a bungee cord kind of holding it to the frame underneath so it doesn't flop around. Yeah, we're getting ready now to head on over to the ferry and go over to Waterbury, Vermont and make our drop. Do one more load and then we will head on home. And Monday morning I'm going to take the truck down to a local shop. They're going to look at it and let me know if they can fix it or not. If not, I might be going back out to Ohio to get it fixed. I'm not sure yet. Alright, so after a little bit of phone calls and thinking about it, I think I am going to take the truck out to Ohio to get it fixed. I'm going to run this load I'm on. I'm going to run the next load for tomorrow. I'm going to get on home and going to cut what's left of that bumper off and secure everything so I can run for about another week. So my mechanic, he's going to order the parts. And we're going to get the bumper painted, I guess, and when it's all ready to go, then I can just go out there and it won't waste a lot of time that way and put it on. It's I can run the truck with that piece of the bumper missing because it's not really the steel bumper. The steel bumper is still intact, which is only a small piece in the center. And that's all that's really required by law. The part that got destroyed is just pretty much aerodynamic and cosmetic. Just plastic and fiberglass, so it's not like we're missing part of the required bumper or anything. So we'll just cut off. It's not going to look good. We'll just cut it off though so it doesn't flap around and cause any problems. And we'll probably be nice if we could go out there next weekend and get everything put on, but I don't know if that'll happen. We'll have to see what the parts availability is and take it from there. Got to get somebody to paint it, which there is one body shop guy there that's done work on before, but apparently he's not available now. So there's another body shop right there near my mechanic, and we're going to give him a shot for painting, see how it goes. But anyway, we're here running through South Hero, Vermont. Got about 40 something miles over to Waterbury yet. Do a drop and hook, go back down to Fulton, grab another one, and then deliver that tomorrow and go on home for Sunday and Monday. Well, actually, I'll be home tomorrow night, Saturday night, and probably leave out Monday afternoon sometime. Alright, so we just dropped and hooked at Waterbury, and it was just a regular drop and hook again today. They're a day behind, so the trailer that's been in the dock door has been loaded. So far we haven't had to pull the empty and then put the load to where the empty is. So it's been pretty straightforward, just a standard drop and hook. But we're out of there now, we're rolling. Gonna go up to the rest area up by Williston and stop and check over the bumper. Make sure that it's still staying where it needs to be so it doesn't flop around and hit the steer tire or anything. just kind of look things over. It is beautiful, beautiful here in Waterbury. 70 degrees. So unusually warm. And it looks like it's going to stay that way till about Tuesday or Wednesday. Thinking about putting a deer guard on the front of this truck, but they work and they don't work. You know, there's big gaps in it where, depending on how you hit a deer or whatever kind of animal you hit, they can get through the gaps and into your radiator or fender or bumper or grill anyway. I'm thinking if I would have had the cattle guard last night, the way the deer hit, it would have protected that bumper. I don't know, something to think about. It's an expense. Probably about $800-900 for a decent one. And if you want a really, really super good one that has a lot of protection, you're talking, you know, $1,500 to $2,000. I mean, I've seen some as high as $3,000 and $4,000, but they're real fancy. I wouldn't want anything like that anyway. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I might order a deer guard. We'll see. I haven't really made up my mind yet. I just can't get over how nice it is out. Wow. I'm showing outside temperature right now 71 degrees. It is but gorgeous. And I was talking to the guys in the plant there, and they said I delivered last Sunday, and then Monday they got like 6 to 7 inches of snow right there at Waterbury. And the one guy staying up at his house, which is a little bit higher elevation, they got like 11 to 12 inches of snow. But it all melted already. Don't have to worry about it for the next couple of days anyway. Ain't gonna be no snow with this weather, that's for sure. Alright, so everything looks okay. I mean, it's a little moving around a little bit, but it's being held in place pretty good by the wire and the bungee cord and tape and whatnot. So, yeah, I think that's going to hold out, get us through tomorrow anyway, and then we'll do something more permanent or a little bit stronger or cut the whole thing off. I'm not sure yet when I get home on the weekend, but we'll see. Looks okay. It looks like we're good to go for now. Alright, so we'll get that taken care of. I also found something else that was loose on the truck. I don't think it's related to the deer hit, but possibly. Right back here, this fairing right here That's loose. And there's a bracket in there that's broke. It broke on the other side, and we had that one replaced probably last year or sometime. So it might, I don't know if it's related. It's cracked and broken right in the same place. So we'll have to get that taken care of and see what else happens, right? It's always something, always something. Alright guys, we got our loaded one picked up out of Fulton. Gonna start heading back towards Vermont. Yeah, I looked over our damaged bumper again and everything is staying where I put it anyway. So we should be good to go. When we get home, we'll get something a little bit more beefy or permanent. Not permanent, but a little bit more substantial. Because we're going to probably run most of the next week with it, so we're going to make sure it stays together. Yeah, so we're just getting out of Fulton. It's still 61 degrees here. Nice evening. And we're going to head over to the, I think I'm going to go to the fuel stop. Not sure yet. I'll make up my mind when I get to the turn. Trying to see here. I probably should go to the fuel stop. We're kind of back on our regular schedule. We'll be going home tomorrow, so we got a little bit longer of a trip to go home and then come back to Fulton. So, yeah, I think we'll get fuel. Yeah, if I get it tonight, I won't have to worry about it too much until after I pick up again on Monday evening. All right, back up here in Plattsburgh, parked for the night. Kind of really tired. I'm going to go right to bed tonight. Right after I have a yogurt, though, that is. I'm going to have a raspberry Chobani yogurt. And maybe watch a video or two on YouTube and go on to bed. So we'll see you again in the morning. All right, good morning. Saturday morning. Well, I guess it's not really morning anymore. It's just afternoon. We're just coming off our 10-hour break. And gonna check things over here, take a look at this front bumper again. Yes, and the damaged front bumper is still there. It wasn't a dream. So pretty much got a lot of everything in the works already. My mechanic has already ordered a whole new bumper. It's actually you can order the left and right sides, but I think that's like around 900 bucks, and you can get the whole bumper for 1,500. That includes the front and the back. And I see that's cracked down there too, so that's probably a good thing. Yeah, I know it's hard to see on the other side, but this bracket right here that I'm pointing at, this whole piece, and it comes and it bolts here, and it goes around and bolts on the front. That's snapped right off here. Right there, it snapped off on the other side. So that's some pretty thick metal right there that it broke. Yeah, so he's got the bumper coming in Tuesday of this week, and gonna send it over to the paint shop. Hopefully get it painted by next weekend. Yeah, you know, it's shaking around a little bit, but I got a bungee cord there, and I got this is a plastic coated wire tying around. When I get home, I got some old small ratchet straps. I'm going to use the ratchet straps, make it a little bit more secure, and maybe do a little bit more taping, and just make it a little bit better for the week, because I'm gonna have to run this all next week. Probably looking at going out to Ohio a week from this coming Monday, so we got to run 8 or 9 days before we get out there, so we need to make sure that's going to stay together for that amount of time. Don't want it coming apart on the road. Got to get this new door here, this door for this back of the headlights here, that's the back of the headlight area, that came off. Yeah, look, I didn't notice that. It does look like it blew out this piece right here, but we might be able to do something with that. The fender piece whipped out a little bit. Might be able to get some washers and stuff in there, we'll see. I could order this whole piece, but it's not really broke, just the door came off. Ah, well, that's where we stand with that. Hopefully in about a week and a half it's going to be looking like new again. Looking like new. Still thinking about getting that deer guard. I got to make up my mind and get it ordered by the start of next week, so that I have it in time to put on the truck. Yeah, I don't know if the deer guards really, I guess they work, I don't know. It all depends, I guess, on how you hit the deer or whatever animal you hit. It depends, because parts of the animal can still get through some of those bars and still hit the truck. So I don't know. Is it worth the expense? Could be, hard to say. Kind of the ones I'm looking at are probably about $800-900 bucks, so don't know if I want to spend that much money, considering that I gotta get the bumper and all that. Anyway, we're here in Plattsburgh, and it's gorgeous, 65 degrees right now. Beautiful, beautiful Saturday. Going home today, and I don't know, tomorrow I don't know if I'm going on a hike or not. I might. I'm probably not going to get home till about 8-9 o'clock tonight, or probably 8 o'clock, I guess. So yeah, possibly might go on a hike tomorrow. We'll see. It's supposed to be nice like this again tomorrow. Be a good time to do it. We shall see. We are at Waterbury and we're dealing with a cluster. Damn tanker over there dropped his trailer right in front of the door where I got to put my trailer into. And of course they already pulled the empty out, so I could have been in and out of here already. But now the tanker is in the unload bay with another tanker. He hooked up to another tanker, so we got to wait for him to get done so we can get out and move that tanker. But now in the meantime we got 2 more prime trucks that's come in and jammed everything up. It's just it's bad. Gonna be here a while, looks like. Kind of sucks. Time to go home. Kind of sucks. Anyway, let's see how long it takes. I already went over and swept out my empty, which is over behind that other prime truck, and it's ready to go. So I just got to drop and hook the empty and head on out of here. It is nice here. It's like 71 degrees. Really, really, really nice for this time of year. Absolutely gorgeous. So, anyway, let's see when we get out. All right, finally, we're in the dock. In the dock, just dropped our loaded in the dock, and we're gonna hook up to our empty now. Yeah, super busy here today. All right, we're rolling on out of here finally. Wasn't too bad. We were here an hour, so it's not much longer than usual. Maybe an extra 20. Well, if that door had been unblocked, we would have been out of here in about 20 minutes today. So we did lose that time. Hey, a lot of traffic, huh? Lots of traffic. Yeah, so that was a little frustrating, I guess, being that I could have got right in and out of there easily. Apparently, they told me the tanker driver, he dropped that tanker right there in front of the docks, and then there has an empty tanker up on the hill that he was supposed to take. He didn't even take that, he just left. So I don't know what the story is with that. That certain company, they bring the milk in, and there was a food liner tanker in the bay which probably had sugar or something in it, and so he dropped his tanker, his load of milk sitting right there in front of the dock doors, and didn't take the empty milk tanker. So I've heard stories before of somebody doing that. I don't know if it's the same guy. It's the same company though. I guess they don't like going there for some reason. Probably because it's so tight. It's always a cluster in there. Not always. Sometimes, like today. It could be frustrating, especially when you're in a hurry or you're low on hours or something. it could be pretty frustrating, I believe. Yeah, I got to stop up here at the rest area at Williston and get rid of a bag of garbage I got in here. No sense in taking it home with me. But not too sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, my day off. I kind of want to go hiking, but that usually takes all day. I really need to beef up that smashed up bumper so that it'll last all next week. Well, at least through next week. It possibly could go longer, I don't know. All depends if the bumper comes in on Tuesday or Wednesday when it's supposed to, and the guy that's painting it, if he's got time to do it before I come out there. A lot of what ifs with that right now. Anyway, we're looking forward to getting home. All right, well, we made our stop here at the rest area and got rid of our garbage, and that's gonna wrap it up for this week. We'll be home here in a couple hours. I do appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and we're gonna see you on the next one. Everybody take care, be well. Bye for now.